Welcome to Terraria Solo. My name is Rob55, and we are starting the first ever complete solo LP starring me and only me. We're gonna do a small world, and I'll name it Because I Don't. So the game runs pretty fast so far. It's one of my favorites. It's number 2 on the list, below Minecraft. If Minecraft were to come out before, after Terraria, then Terraria would be first, and it probably wouldn't be called the ripoff of Minecraft. So, starting as Woololol, the character I used for the update video, because I really didn't have any changes, make any changes to it, and hopefully, I really don't know. By the way, I have been doing other worlds. So loading goes pretty fast. And here we are in our little world. When I first played this game, it was actually pretty neat, because well, you have so much at your disposal. Copper, stone, dirt, trees, the sun, mushrooms, which actually heal your health. I forgot to give her that emerald. He's gonna hate me. Co-workers. So we started with some copper ore. And I mainly made this LP for my fun and for your joy or entertainment or learning or first actual solo LP with the recording equipment that I'm starting to do bad. Great way to start. So as you can see, you can actually jump from 4 blocks and not take damage like in Minecraft, because unlike being 2 blocks high in Minecraft, you can actually be 3 blocks high. And slimes. I hate slimes. They can just go to hell. And the inclusion of bunnies. You can't kill them. I really wish I could sometimes. And, wow, spear on the first chest I've ever seen. Surface chests are really nice to me. Grenades, these do not destroy blocks. Shurikens, night owl potion, that could be useful. Silver coins, and torches. So, like any mining and exploring game, you need wood. And I forgot to turn off my Skype for a second. Yeah. Fine. Alright. I might jump cut, I might not. You guys have seen my Skype before, so I don't need to worry. You start with the basic stuff: copper short sword, copper axe, and a copper pickaxe, even though I just reversed that. Short sword does the most damage so far, but it's the worst melee weapon in the game. I am recovering from my sickness that I've stated before in the Terraria special. And quick note: we're restarting our world in the co-op LP, not for restarting the whole LP reasons, but Colbert's computer crashed and it ruined the whole world. Not the whole real life world, because that would be pretty bad. But ruin the world to the point where it's just we can't do it anymore. We have to start a new world. So anyway, it's a fine November night. It is sort of late, and not much to talk about. Just chopping trees. I really want to kill you, bunny, but I can't. Wait, let's get stone. It's an annoying sound with the stone, but you get used to it. Now, you can only build as far as you can jump. This is how far up you can jump. Well, high up you can jump. That's 20, I need 30. I'm really looking forward to the 1.1 update. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah, shotguns. How much wood do I have? Not enough. You can never have enough wood. Never, ever, ever. 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 So yeah, the game starts out slow. It's not... You can call it... something that seems like Minecraft, but it's not. But it does have some Minecraft elements to it, but it doesn't make it a Minecraft ripoff. This is definitely completely different from Minecraft. You have more enemies, more resources, and you have a 2D world where you can fairly explore, build, and crafting's a lot easier. But you need a lot more, which is kind of like RPG stuff, but this game is an RPG based sandbox game. Iron ore. You're gonna get out of my mining hole, slime. Nobody likes you. So I sound like this is not a blind LP because this is definitely just a... This is not a blind LP whatsoever. If I had gotten this stuff gotten the recording software long ago when we started the whole pre-record long ago, we might have actually done this blind. But honestly, blind or not, I always think that this is a good game, no matter what. And I'm only up to 28. I'm stoned. Very strange. So this looks like a good place to start a house. Sorry about the lack of commentary, I just don't know what to say these days. So building's a lot simpler in this game, a lot faster. And you actually swing your weapons and can hit multiple enemies, like unlike Minecraft where you seem to poke the enemies instead of actually hit them while swinging. But I really don't mind the sword play in Minecraft. I will be doing that too. The spear I forgot to show off, it's very, very good for a beginner like me. But you get higher tier spears. Like I said in one of my update videos I deleted, I'm not good with public speaking, because you guys are basically the public. And, oh, well, we got the iron build pretty quick. So, using the ores I've gotten previously, I'll make a copper broadsword. You can make a wooden sword, but I don't recommend it. Well, I actually do recommend it because it's a lot better than the short sword. My throat is a little froggy today, so please forgive me. And I still have that candle. I really don't know why I still have the candle. Probably because I like the candle. Background walls will prevent spawning in your house. You need at least 100 just to fully complete a floor. Why can't I speak right? And I messed up. I need a hammer. Hammers I don't prefer using for combat. It's just used for deconstruction of furniture and background walls and glass walls. So with the wooden wall, we can actually form our house from the backgrounds. And this is supposed to be like some sort of 3D-ish sort of implementation to the game where it feels like there's actually some depth to the game. And trust me, there is a lot of depth to this game, about 1,000 to 2,000 blocks of it. No pun intended. So as you can see, it's a pretty basic house. You'll be expanded soon enough. Alright, just for Pete's sake, I just need some shelter because it's starting to, the sun's starting to go down. The lag problem has been fixed, thanks to the fact this is not multiplayer, so I can actually see what's going on in my world, and I made too many doors like a total idiot. So yeah, basic shack, nothing to it. Going to need a wooden chair. And a wooden table to complete the house. This way, someone can move in. Can I open the door this way? Yeah, I can. Because you don't want furniture and stuff being too close to the door, so it'll not open whatsoever. Put the candle here, because I'm fancy like that. And... I don't know what to do. So I'll just turn nighttime so I should get that chest. Now that I have the hammer. Honestly, this game is very, very time consuming. You can actually see how long it takes just to be able to beat the Eye of Cthulhu in the co-op OP. And even then we had so much trouble. But you'll be seeing a lot less death in this game in the solo LP because I'm not going to be failing as much with the lag. And I hate lag so much. Why am I... if you're noticing that my game actually stops when I have the crafting table or inventory open, that's because I have autopause on. It only works for single player. So yeah, if you can jump over it... Oh, lag spike. If you can jump over it, that's how far you can build. The spear, really good weapon. So trees are pretty much trees. They drop acorns. Acorns are like the saplings of Terraria. They're not just acorns. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm just crazy. Crazy enough to fill in this hole that I made. If I can fill it. Glitch this game on my computer is that if I'm too close to my building area, then it doesn't place, like so. It's a glitch on my computer, though. It won't happen too much. It actually doesn't hinge on my progress at all. So yeah, basic shack of a house. That slime killed a bunny. It deserves to die. Die! And we get gel out of slimes, which are your coal of the game. I really don't understand, why is slime gel coal in this game? But it's both tasty and flammable. Is that alcohol? Or like something alcohol based? I'll never know. But the gameplay is pretty fun. It's good. That's all I can really say. I can put all this stuff in here because I'm not going to need it for a very long time. Well, not the ores. I'm going to need that soon. I'll get the mushrooms. They heal me. And healing is good. Says the man who dies a lot in the co-op LP. And also, you may think I'm younger than I am, but, yeah, 15's coming around for me. In, like, a month, I'll be 15. And that's good, because, well, hopefully I'll actually start sounding like a, less like I'm 8, more like a teenager. Because I don't want people making Justin Bieber references. I mean, I do not like people who are like Justin Bieber, so that doesn't imply that I don't like myself, but... So yeah, it's late night, about 10:28 right now. Yeah, I really don't care about the time I go to sleep. I mean, I go to sleep a lot later than this. So I can get a full episode in, get it edited, and hit the sack. I'm skeptical about chopping this tree down because it kind of implies that there's a floating island above me, which I'll get into later. But just for the sake of getting wood, because I'm lacking a lot of wood right now. It'll be raining wood by the time this day is done. So the Jumpman LP I will have on hold until I feel like doing it again. But co-op will be resuming tomorrow. Along with the solo. And so I'm surprised I haven't run into corruption so close to my house yet. Now that I said that, I have no way to get back without building. Can I make this jump? I cannot make this jump. I can, however, modify my jump. And that gives you some more height. I will be doing a lot of indie releases, Minecraft, you know, that kind of stuff, Flash games, and it's nighttime. I really hate the nighttime. Nighttime hurts me. Zombies eat my soul. Think I can create something now that's better than what I currently have? No. Therefore, these are useless to me. I forgot to make more torches, like the smart person I am. I'll keep the shurikens in hand. I mean, what's the harm in doing that? So, with the spear, I think I should be good too. See the guy spazzing out in the ground. He is going to help you with crafting. I've never seen this before. Yo, I'll just go off screen. Well, off the screen that he's on. They say bunnies are asleep at night, but their eyes are wide open. Very strange. So as you can see, the game does seem a lot dimmer than it usually was. Here's a zombie. I hate them so much. I started hating the nighttime enemies around the time the co-op LP was done. And demon eyes are nothing to me now that I have this sword. The sword! That's just gonna be an ongoing meme with this channel. The sword! Versus the mosquito! And the mosquito doesn't seem to like me hitting it with the sword. So it's gonna invite another friend over to get murdered. Like I am right now. I'm gonna die in the next hit. I know I'm gonna die in the next hit. There goes my claim that I was not gonna die as much in this game. Though I should know better than to run out head for guns a-blazing in the nighttime. Then again, the lag reduction is helping a lot. So that lasted a lot longer than the co-op LP. Enemies do run away from your death points. It's as if the mobs reset every time you die. If you leave the world and come back to it, OCD. If you leave the world and come back to it, it will set you back at your spawn point. But I don't do that because that's just abusing the game. The mechanic of you respawning. It's a shooting star! You guys know what these do. These will give you mana. When you use them and when you get 10, you can craft them and get a mana star, which will increase your mana by 20. Can I just fly into water? I wouldn't imagine they would like flying into water. I'm probably better off running. And there goes my claim about the corruption not being too far from my house. Well, being far from my house. Again, this is a small world, so my fault. It's always my fault. One thing I don't like about this game is the update for 1.0.6. What they did was increase the potion sickness time to 1 minute instead of 15 seconds. And reduce the amount of health you get from each healing item by half its usual amount. Which I presume is impossible. Which I think is really annoying. but you get used to it. Though that's probably what makes the game 150% harder than it usually is. And by 150% harder, I mean a lot longer to reach the end game. What is it? I don't know why I keep, my eyes must be attracted to things that just want to annoy it. What will I get from here? Oh, what will I put in here? Save bloom. These two will be used for something very important later on in the game. And I mean very important. So as you can see, your health regenerates. If you don't take damage for a while, then your health will regenerate at a pretty good speed. Which kind of makes up for the potion sickness debuff. And if you notice the sky turning yellow, that is definitely the corruption to the right. The corruption hurts. I hate the corruption. So, running out of my house again like a total idiot. Your health does regenerate quicker if you're not moving too. So if I just stand here, I'll just get all my health back in a very good time. So going back to what I was saying about the LPs, they will be done rather quickly and effectively. NHD. Demon Eyes annoying me. You can see how it gets darker and darker when the moon rises, get brighter and brighter when the moon falls. So that was a neat addition to the game. Well, it would have to be added to the game. It's something Minecraft didn't do, where it gets dimmer as it rises, brighter as the moon falls. They've only done it for the sun. I don't think it's bad. Wait, what am I trying to do again? Something that involves copper. But with copper, I can create a weapon that I'm not using for a while. After I get my first firearm. Which there are guns in this game, which is really good. You don't need a mod like you do for Minecraft. So with the very scarce amount of stone we have already, we make arrows. 32, not bad. You can see how much ammo you have in total for your ranged weapon. And 9 damage just to kill that one shot. Zombie! Zombie! Ah, that's stuck in my head from the update video. Update video I'm not going to go into detail about because we've already done the video. You should probably watch it. And I did not realize that the candle lit my house that well. I actually prefer torches to be on both sides. So yeah, there are 3 tiers of spares, which is actually a very massive improvement for each tier. The next tier spare will be found at golden chests in the undergrounds. Golden chests are the common chests of deep undergrounds. And then the shadow chests being part of the underworlds, which is an endgame area that will not be at for a very long time. And I mean a very, very, very long time. I really wish I wasn't doing this late at night, but I had so little time to do everything. It's better to light your area around you before you jump into water, so you can at least get a basic feel for what's going to be in store for you when you leap headfirst into it. Then we'll wake back up. You're going to be doing a lot of building this game. You surprised me. Where are you, zombie? Where are you, zombie? I want to poke you with this spear. You're all the way down there, so I'm not going to bother you. So as you may notice, it is getting brighter. And being able to see myself is actually pretty good. That came out wrong. Being able to see my character is a very helpful thing. So when the sun rises, or the music changes to daytime music, then all shooting stars disappear and all nighttime enemies run away. Which is better than watching an enemy still chase you when it's burning. And no, there are no creepers in this game. Creeper population in this game is 0. I mean 0. What am I... You can tell I'm bored right now. I just want to record because I feel like it. Now, can I find a cave before... I think that's where I saw the corruption. Shooting star vanishes before I can get a chance to get it. So yeah, iron ore is a lot harder to notice than copper ore. But it's more useful than copper ore, because once you get to full copper, then you won't need it anymore. Armor and weapons in this game do have infinite durability, so you can use them as much as you want. You can actually see there's no durability bar next to the tools I have. And that's useful because you don't want to have to constantly craft the endgame weapons. Because they're already hard enough to obtain already. That's clay, by the way, if you're wondering what kind of dirt is red. I'll tell you what kind of dirt's red. Dirt with the zombie blood on it. And if I were looking at this in the first-person view, I'd say that there's a lot of red dirt around me. So, ore gel, iron ore. It takes 3 iron ore to make 1 iron bar. That number increases dramatically as you keep going. And gold I'll get into later, when I'm actually mining it. Now the tiers go from wood to copper to iron to silver to gold, surprisingly. To it kind of splits off at demonite and meteor, then jungle at times, and then the molten tier. Molten tier being the best, and copper or wood being the worst. Now, if I miss copper, please forgive me. It's been so long since I started a new character in this game. I prefer murdering stuff as my endgame character, aka my practice file that I keep mentioning. And to get to you, copper, I must murder this tree. Smart people do not use pickaxes to mine trees. Smart people do use an axe to kill stuff. Smart people do use a pickaxe to mine copper ore. Now, I was first introduced to this game by a friend of mine who, and when I first saw this game, I actually lied and said I thought that was a Minecraft ripoff, but I was just flat out lying. I mean, I loved it, and when I saw Simon and Lewis of the Yogs cast to it, I immediately said, want that game. So, got the money to get a gift card of Visa. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And got Terraria. Well played, Corruption. Why am I going towards it? Oh no, that means I don't have a cave to explore before I hit Corruption. And you know what's bad when you have Corruption on both sides, not far from your house. So do I have enough wood? Yes, I have enough wood. 14 should do, wouldn't 14 platforms should do me just fine. So platforms are basically your ladder in this game. There are no ladders in this game because how's your 2D character supposed to climb? So find a good flat place and start digging. And digging and digging. This do. So it takes 2 wax to mine dirt, 3 wax to mine wax. Why am I saying wax? 3 hits to mine stone. Be sure to constantly put down torches and pray that you don't fall in the process of building your mine shaft. You know, I don't even need to wooden platforms. I can just do this. Now, if this is off ratio, the platforms themselves are off ratio, then please forgive me. I'm not a perfectionist. And if I am, let me be hit by a truck tomorrow. Now watch a truck smack me in the face tomorrow. So yeah, digging is notoriously easy. Pretty much everything in this game is easy at the start, but when you start getting into the mid-game parts of the game, how many times am I gonna say game in one sentence? Again. When you get to mid-game, then things are gonna pick up a lot. Like, you'll be starting to fight the bosses of the game. There are only 3 bosses so far, and a mini-boss, the King Slime. But, the bosses are no laughing matter whatsoever. So, as a result, you have to at least have silver armor just to beat Cthulhu. And Cthulhu is the first boss of the game, by the way. Beginner boss. But, I actually prefer Eater of Worlds over, Cthulhu. And Cthulhu's actually gonna be an actual boss in the game. And why am I not hitting a cave? I do not like it when I'm not hitting a cave. Seriously, why am I not hitting a cave? I should be hitting a cave by now. Either that, I'm just crazy. I probably am crazy. You should keep a constant supply of torches with you at all times. Even when you finally get some stuff that actually self-illuminates. Seriously, why am I not? Should have hit a cave by now. Gotta use up more wood just to hit a cave. This would be so much easier if I had a grappling hook. But unfortunately, this game is not too nice to you when giving you the materials needed just to make a grappling hook. And that makes me very, very angry. Seriously, no caves? If I'm not hitting a cave, then I'm just dictioning this world. So I'm not digging all the way to the underworld just for nothing. The glitches in my game seem to be helping me as I see a slime. Yeah, you can probably guess why these glitches are happening, so I'm not gonna say it. Come on. Just give me a cave already. Wait. Think this is it? It's not it. But it comes close to it. So I'm going to not destroy it. And copper. I forgot how it feels to get copper. Now you can see how well how well this game is made. You can actually see the transition of rock to dirt. And transition of rock-based blocks to dirt. Or dirt-based blocks. It's so much easier when I'm actually recording with the rest of the pre-record. Why am I just... I'm way over my head with this LP. I'll get better. Trust me, I'll be better at this someday. Someday being 5 years from now when I'm actually... Where am I going with that? Wait, I missed copper. Jeez, you guys probably think I'm just the dullest person you've ever heard right now. But, you know how it's late at night, I don't want to wake anybody up with my, with how loud I usually am when I'm not speaking to the public, which you guys are the public. And I think this is a cave. This is not a cave. I'm not just gonna bother. There's a jellyfish. This is not a cave. And that makes me very, very angry. Very angry. Even though I'm getting copper out of it. And that... Please be silver, please be silver, please be silver. Silver! Coin. And ore. Great time to be giving me a silver coin and ore. Seems that jellyfish wants to chase me even though we're not in the same body of water. Which is a very big glitch in this game. The aquatic enemies do seem to want to try and kill you. I can make the jellyfish dance. I can make the jellyfish dance. It's funny. You know, do the jellyfish. So, I'm gonna head back. It's gotta be nighttime when I get out, I know it. I know it's going to be nighttime. Like, I don't even have to guess. It's just gonna be almost nighttime. See, what did I tell you? It's gotta be almost nighttime. But seeing as how I'm not too bothered by that fact, I'll just go ahead and make some copper stuff. Because copper stuff is nice. Alright, so I have plenty for... I'm really regretting it, but I'll go with the copper chainmail. Now it looks like I'm a football player. We're in caramel! Ugh. It's better when I'm saying caramel legs. You know, caramel legs. because I don't know what to say with this. Caramel shirt? No, a caramel shirt? That's preposterous. And therefore, I do not like saying that. So I'm going to go back down and bore you further. Bore you further? I'll bore you more. And this is one block too low. Now you cannot destroy walls when they're surrounded by other walls. You have to be at the edge. You have to hit the edge wall, the walls on the edges to actually break them. So we're starting to hit pockets of nothingness in this very small world. And tell me this is not. That's the background. That is the background for the undergrounds. And therefore, I cannot do much there. Just... What I'm really glad about is that the lag has been reduced to almost nothing in this LP with this new recording equipment. Because lag was probably the biggest problem in the entire project, in the entire co-op project. And that really ticked me off. So instead, I got this. And it's worth it. It's worth paying the money I paid. And I'm starting to come up on the time here, so I'll just go back to my house, probably craft some more arrows, and call it a day. Because I'm really, really tired. So, without further ado, I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Terraria, Episode 2.